Okay, I'm going to show you how to play Crash by Dave Matthews Band. This is a fun song to play. It's in the key of E, but he has a different spin on the chords from the regular ones that are associated with the song that's in the key of E. He's got 5 primary chords in the song. The first one, C sharp minor. First off, all the chords are going to have these two right here. 3rd string, 4th fret, 4th string, 2nd fret. They're always right here, and then the only changes are with your bass notes. So your first chord is going to have these two, and then the 5th string, 4th fret for an alternate type of C sharp minor chord. And then you have your A chord, which just releases your 3rd finger to open up the 5th string. And the next chord is sort of a B chord. I play both of these with the same finger, the 5th and 4th string. If you can't do that, you can just use 2 fingers here. And then your 4th chord is your E. Now, the 3rd and 4th chords are the exact same, other than how many strings you play. The B chord is only 5 strings. The E chord doesn't move anything on your left hand. It's all with your, it's 5 or 6 strings. So it's important to keep this 6th string muted. My 2nd finger sits here the whole time when I'm playing this pattern until I get to the E. And the second half of that pattern is the exact same, except for the first chord, instead of being C sharp minor, is sort of the E slash G sharp chord. So 6th string, 4th fret. Then it goes on to the A, the B, and the E. And that's what he does for 90% of the song. And the pattern he's playing, if you split it up into 2 counts of 4, it's easy to hear it a little bit better. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, switch, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You're alternating between plucking the bass, and then whenever you switch, you pluck the bass again. There's your verse and your intro. And then at the end of the verse, he does sort of a miniature chorus where it starts off with the C sharp minor again, but then it switches. He just plays single notes. He goes G sharp, A, and B. 4th, 5th, and 7th frets. If you want, you can play just 1 note, or you can play an octave with the 4th string 2 frets up, making sure to mute the 5th. Slide down to an E. Your next chord is like a D, but it's open on the 1st string, so it's a D suspended 2 with your 6th string on the 2nd fret. You can either play it like this, or with your thumb. And then it starts off again with that same pattern. But when he sings in A Boy's Dream, he goes off on a little tangent where he stays on the F sharp minor, or C sharp minor. Then he resumes the pattern, but he switches it up a little bit. It's kind of weird. At first he was pairing this chord with this chord, and then B with E. And now he's pairing A with B and E with E slash G sharp. It's sort of like he's shifting his whole pattern over a measure. It's kind of weird. 4 measures of that, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it goes into the next verse. So that part's a little bit tricky, but that's your song. After that, there's another verse and a chorus, and then I think it just goes on a tangent for the whole rest of the song, playing that same exact pattern. Keep your 2nd finger there the whole time on the 6th string, muting it, except for your E. You can release that. That's how I do it to keep your 6th string muted. It makes it easier to pluck. If you accidentally hit the 6th string when you're meaning to hit the 5th, it'll still sound fine. That's everything you need to know about Crash.